Thanks for joining me. It finished at the Amex Stadium. Brighton 3, Wolves 2. Another loss. Realistically, that's one win in 17 matches. Another game and another 3 goals shipped. But the game, it started with Wolves making 10 changes from the weekend's defeat against Newcastle, with only João Gomez retaining his place. I thought it was interesting that the goalkeeper Jose Sarr started, because I thought that Dan Bentley that says he was officially number 2, so I wonder if there's any significance in that or not. But that was an interesting bit of news at the start, and it was interesting to see Alfie Pond get his first start, and 22-year-old Tommy Doyle being skipper. But 3-2, we went 2-0 down, and I think that really, taking nothing away from Brighton, but I think we made them look better than they are, or better than they were, because there was nothing special about Brighton. The first goal came after 13 minutes, and you could bet your bottom dollar if Wolves scored a goal like that, it would have been disallowed for a foul, because the player, I think he was João Gomez, was caught in possession. He was knocked off the ball, and he was ran unchallenged, and could Sarr have got his hand to it when he curled it round? It was a good shot, but taking nothing away from a defensive point of view. It's a disappointing goal to concede. The second goal, Adingra took it well, but again he ran unchallenged, and he was allowed to pick his spot, and made it 2 after 32 minutes. But Wolves were really poor in the first half an hour, well, up to the point where the 2-0, and it was a real surprise that when Wolves scored the goal not long before half time. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that it was my team, if it was a game this bad, I probably would have switched it off, but I didn't, because it was frustrating, because at times Wolves were not executing straightforward passes. But the goal was it was quite simple when it came, because Doherty he got the ball down the left hand flank and exchanged passes with Rodrigo Gomez. Doherty kept his head, kept his composure, pulled it back for Guedes, and who finished it nicely. And you could arguably say that we were quite fortunate to go down at half time just 2-1 down. But second half, right at the start, it was probably a picture of things to come, because Rodrigo Gomez had a good chance, but I think he lost his composure, and he didn't hit the shot very well, and it was an easy chance for the goalie. As I say, that's a taste of things to come, because we had a lot of breaks, a lot of chances, and it was just the final ball. We just couldn't get the equaliser. Guedes, in 51 minutes, his poor control contributed to a wasted chance. 56 minutes, there was a poor cross when we had a good situation, good break, and Guedes, it was intercepted by their goalie. And Lamina, it was good to see the triple substitution. Forbes, Lamina and Semedo come on, and but I've got a word for Lima, because he played really well, the 19-year-old Brazilian right back. After a bit of a shaky first half, he made a few good interceptions, stopped a lot of their attacks wide on the left, and he did his reputation no harm. And let's have a look, what have I got on the note? Oh yeah, there was a chance where we looked like we might get an equaliser, where we shot and the ball went trickling close to the Brighton line, and Inchwood cleared it. But to me, it looked like he handballed it as he was falling down, and there's no VAR in this, so we couldn't look at that again. But yeah, that looked like it should have been a penalty to Wolves. Again, at 69 minutes, Guedes had a great chance and he hit it wide after a Semedo break. Semedo did a lot of attacking down the right flank when he came on. 70 minutes, Wang came off, Cunha came on. 79 minutes, there was a promising break. Rodrigo Gomez crosses, but the keeper just got there before Guedes. 81 minutes, Strand Larsen came on, but we had to attack because we were in the cup and we were behind. But 84 minutes, we got caught on the break, and they made it 3-1, and it looked like game was over. But just before the 90 minutes, Larsen intercepted some slack play by their defence, and he pulled it back to Tommy Doyle, who rifled the ball into the net. And try hard as hard as we may, we just couldn't get the equaliser, and time ran out. So we'll have to concentrate on the league. Again, like I say, we can't keep a clean sheet for love nor money. We're conceding goals left, right and centre. He started with a flat back four. The game when we resorted to 5 at the back, we got a point at Forest. Is it time to go back to 5 at the back, or to persist with the 4? But the weekend, the next game is against Villa, who will be cock-a-hoop after their 3-2 win against Everton, coming back from 2-0 down, and then winning 3-0 in the Champions League at Young Boys in Switzerland, and when it could have been a lot more. But when they say there's a local derby, previous form counts for nothing. If we just hope that's true, we've got to click. Is it clutching at straws? But we hope that form going into the local derby counts for nothing, because Villa are riding the crest of a wave, and we are amongst the dead men. We're in the bottom 3, can't keep a clean sheet, shipping goals left, right and centre. The momentum couldn't be different, but we'll see what happens, because we've got a tough run of fixtures. But if you're in the Premier, there's no easy games. But we're out of the Cup, we've got to concentrate on the league until the FA Cup starts at the start of January. But let me know what you think, and thanks for joining me.